season was at Keir last year. I mean, was there ever a chance that, maybe if something went well, you could have come back for the end of the year?
I mean, the end of the year, yeah. But it was like real late, so it wasn't no point in me like trying to do that. I was out of shape. I've been sitting around, so it wouldn't have been smart for me to come back.
So pretty much once they told you in the beginning of the year, you kind of got to peace with it. It's like, I'm just going to have to miss this season and come back next.
Not in the beginning of the year. I mean, it was still hope, and I was still trying to fight to get back, but it was just I wasn't able to at first. Then I started to feel better later on in the season, which I played in the App State game a little bit, but I was still banged up, so.
How frustrating is it to obviously have the ankle injury and then get the infection on top of that and just have to battle through it?
I mean, it was real frustrating. Some people tell me, I don't know how serious it is. I'm going to look back on it a couple years from now and be like, I've been through a lot, I'm just happy to have the support and the training staff that we have that helped me.
How serious was it?
I mean, it was serious. I had a pretty bad infection. They didn't really know what it was at first. They just put me on the strongest antibiotic, and it worked.
What was your rehab like? Did you have to stay in the hospital an extended period of time, or just in bed all the time?
Yeah, I had an infection. I had one infection first, then I got another infection a week later. It's kind of spread it. So I was on bed rest for about a week. About a week, yeah.
What did you learn about yourself during the time you're not playing football much, kind of having watched from the sideline?
I mean, how strong I was mentally. I had guys on the team come and just be there with me, and it was good. I learned a lot about myself.
Did any part of you think about maybe not coming back and taking a shot at the NFL, or were you always kind of the plan once you could redshirt you were going to?
Yeah, I never thought about going to the NFL after that. I was just once the red shirt, I was just that was my decision.
Who all were some of the guys that came around and talked to you while you were on bed rest to kind of help you get through it?
Most of the D-line, DJ, Kobe was my roommate. Jabari Ellis, JC. It was a good amount of the coaches came by and saw me. So it was like a week out from the season.
What kind of things were you guys doing? Like playing video games, just talking, just sitting and grabbing something to eat?
Yeah, it was pretty much just grabbing something to eat. I was real weak. I had to gain my weight back, so that's all it was, just me getting something to eat, getting back right, getting my weight back on, and that was really it.
How much weight did you drop?
I probably got down about, I want to say 255.
And what are you now?
I'm 270, 272.
What has it been like working with the new strength staff?
Oh, it's great. Those guys are phenomenal, man, and you can see it, everybody's body changing, and it's just, we gravitate to them. It's just, they great.
How kind of different is it from the last strength staff?
I mean, it's just, I say, probably, how could I say it? We work on more twitchy stuff, technical stuff. So they're more technical. It's the reason for everything they doing, and we pretty much listening.
How much did you miss practice?
Oh man, I missed it, man. It was, like I say, I was happy to be back out here, the first practice. I mean, it felt great being out here with those guys.
What was that day like for you? Is there, extra juice? Is there extra emotions that go along with that, or would that come from the first game?
I mean, I think it'll be probably the first game. I try to be strong. I gotta be a leader. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be out here letting that get to me.
What's Coach Rocker like?
Oh man, I love Coach Rocker, man. He stays on me. He a hard coach. He gonna tell me when I'm wrong, and he gonna tell me when I'm right. It's just he a good coach.
What did you know about his background when he first came here? Did you know much about him?
Yeah, he recruited me a little bit. Georgia, he was at Georgia when I came out. Yeah, so we had some history.
Did you YouTube him as a player?
What'd you say?
Did you YouTube him as a player?
Oh, nah. I heard. I didn't get to watch him yet. He tell us all about it though.
Who do you think's gonna be the starting center?
Starting center?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Who looks good to you?
Both of them, Hank and Eric, both of them look good.
I lost a lot off the defensive line. How good can this group be, and what do they need to do?
Yeah, we did lose a lot, and we do have a lot of talent. Like young guy, we got Rick, Zach, those guys coming along. They just gotta play tough and just go.
You've been very versatile throughout your career, playing all over the D-line. Do you envision that again this year, or are they practicing you in a set spot?
I mean, I just been doing inside right now. I mean, if coach need me, wherever coach need me, I'll do it. No, I have no problem doing it.
What do you think of the new running back, Marshawn?
Marshawn, he attack every day, positive. He a great kid, man. I can't wait to see what's in store for him.
Good player?
Great player.
How much can you tell in practice?
I mean, you could tell, it's one of those, like he stepped on the field and we was able to notice, like, he gonna be a great player.
Running backs are kind of, it seems to me that running backs you can tell more quickly than you can tell other positions.
Yeah, I mean, they don't gotta get down there and take on double teams or do the double teams, so they more in space. So yeah, you could be able to tell real quick.
Have there been any play or two that he stood out when everybody's, made everybody notice?
I'm pretty sure he did. I probably haven't saw it, but I heard a couple oohs and ahs when he had the ball.
What kind of changes have you noticed in Zach Pickens this year? How is he different than last year?
He's playing with a little bit more edge, motor. He looked like he's in better shape.
Zach talked about trying to get some of the dog out in him as a defensive lineman. How do you go about doing something like that?
You just got to attack every day. And with the guy Coach Rocker is, Coach Rocker gonna get it out of him. Coach Rocker gonna get it out of all of us.
How good can he be?
Zach got the chance to be the best player in the league.
Is he too nice?
Sometime, but he definitely got that side to him. So don't make him mad.
Have you seen his running back film?
Yeah, I did see it.
He could potentially play running back if they needed to, jumbo package style.
Of course.
Yeah.
Would you be able to drive him backwards?
Would I be able to what?
Would you be able to drive him backwards if you were trying to run through you?
Yeah, I'm gonna take me. That's still my little brother.
Did you see him learning a lot, watching Javon and learning a lot from him last year?
Yeah. I mean, all of us watch each other. Like I watch Javon too. So yeah, I think he learned a lot from Javon.
Speaking of Javon, how nice has it been to see Javon go through what he's gone through and now projected top 15?
Yeah, man, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. He deserved it. All that he been through. I'm happy for. I can't wait to see him on the next level.
Has he talked to you at all about his story and kind of his background before getting?
I mean, he mentioned it. Yeah, like he all like the guys in his corner. Like he not that type of person that's just gonna come out and he had to learn that and nobody gonna be comfortable telling anybody that. I mean, yeah.
You've had 3 different defensive line coaches. Is there anything that Coach Rocker emphasizes more than your past guys?
Well, I wasn't really around. Well, I wasn't really around Coach Scott like that. I mean, I was around him, but he wasn't I wasn't playing, so I mean, he got like that. He more like I could say more vocal. He gonna get on you a little more. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna make sure his presence there. You know what I'm saying?
Is there anything from a technical standpoint that he does differently than Lance?
I mean, nah, but that's who he kind of similar to Lance, but he more hard on us than I say Lance were.